This is how you shoot time-lapse on Lumix cameras. With the camera in photo mode, I will switch the time-lapse option. Go to the menu and it's going to take you automatically to the time-lapse settings. So go ahead and select it, and now you have the mode, which is time-lapse or stop motion. We're working with time-lapse. Select that, and then we have the shooting interval settings. If you set this to on, you will have the flexibility of setting your own interval timing. But if you set this to off, it would take the next picture after the first picture is processed. Let's say you're running a long exposure shot. If it takes 1.5 seconds to process the image, the next image will be taken after 1.5 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and set this to on because we want to decide ourselves. And now we have our start time. If you set this to now, it's going to start recording right after you press the record button. But you can also schedule it by basically setting a time where it's going to start automatically. Go with now. Next setting is image count. You can set the number of pictures to take. I have it set to 760 images. You can increase it or decrease it using the directional keys, as you can see. And then you can also set the shooting interval. This is 20 seconds, meaning every 20 seconds it's going to take a picture until it reaches 760 pictures. And at the bottom, the end time, 3:26 a.m. Set. Now you have exposure leveling. This is going to help you have the right exposure every time. We are ready to go. My clock was off. I had to set it off camera. My time lapse is going to end at 5:17 a.m., which is kind of early because I need a sunrise time lapse. So I'm going to mess with my settings. So when you're satisfied with the settings, just go ahead and hit the shutter button and it's going to start the time lapse. All right, let's go ahead and take a sunrise time lapse. It's going to take a picture every 20 seconds. Remember to set your camera on silent mode. Once it's done recording the time lapse, you will see this pop up, create video now. If you choose no, it's going to save the pictures for later, and it's always going to remember that those are time lapse pictures. Yes, you can go ahead and select your recording quality. You can also choose the frame rate from 1 frame per second all the way up to 60 frames per second. And you have a reverse or normal. If you choose normal, it's going to go from the beginning to the end. And if you choose reverse, it's going to start from the end back to the beginning. Let's leave it on normal. All right, but you're going to play with these settings and see what you like the best. And you're going to go ahead and hit OK, hit yes. And now it's creating the time-lapse video. Here is the result.